guys, welcome back to another video. We are finally back in this side of the workshop where we have some goodies to show you. Obviously a massive thanks to SP Tools. They are giving us a hell of an upgrade. Yeah, super excited. We've got all these boxes to unbox and a lot of tools to get through and everything. So yeah, jump on for the ride. It's going to be hopefully a good video. I don't know how long it's going to take us to unbox everything, but they've got some sick stuff here for us. And yeah, we can't thank SP Tools New Zealand enough. So yeah, check it out. Right, so before we get too far into it, this is a little bit behind the scenes. So Steph's gonna set up her phone and make some reels, I think, and an unboxing and stuff like that, because we have to fill this toolbox, which is sick. And then we've got a whole bunch of other things, big cabinet there, obviously, cabinet workbench things, whole bunch of things. So I'm gonna kind of go through them. We'll go through them kind of one by one and see what we can explain and try to see if we can make them all go together. Yeah, we've got these are bench tops, I believe. I think it's a bench top. But yeah, also, you guys will see, we now have tiles on the floor, because the easiest thing is that we obviously don't own this building, but it was like, oh, you know, there's a few things. You could paint it, you could like polish it, or like cut it and polish it, or tile it. And we were like, well, okay, if we ever move out, at least we can take these tiles with us, and they're cool, and they were, I think, like one of the cheapest options to do it. So yeah, we've got them all in this area here, everything this way as well, on the ground. Obviously everything is a mess, because when we did this, when we had all of this coming up, we were like, okay, cool, let's put everything out of the way, so that we know that when all this stuff turns up, we can make it all nice and clear. So what I've done, painted the wall. I think this wood is going to have to go, because this is really high. So yeah, we're going to take this, we'll have to take this down, I think, sometime, but I'm not going to do that right now. But yeah, we're just going to unbox all these things and get into it. Bit of recycling control. It's alright, we got a bit of cardboard to burn, no problem. The cops are next door, no worries. Alright, so we're back for another day. We had some visitors last night, so we kind of didn't get much done. So we're gonna carry on today. Started putting this workbench together. I need tools to put it together. So what we're gonna do first, fill this toolbox. So obviously, like, look, nice empty drawer and soft close, but they have these EVA foam cutouts that we're going to fill. Look at that, it's carbon fiber, absolutely sick. So yeah, we're going to put together some reels. Steph's over there going to put some reels together of what we get up to, so you guys can actually check that out on socials. They'll be coming, I don't know, over time, I guess. But yeah, we're going to put these together. Look how gangster, like, this is the full setup. That's what you could get. Imagine that, that's wild. So yeah, they've got all these things. They've got sinks, all these other kick panels, wheels, pegboards, all of the things. So yeah, it's bloody sick. But yeah, we're gonna rip into this and fill up all these drawers. But yeah, how sick is that? Like, soft close, oh, and then a big bin drawer at the bottom. So yeah, fucking super excited. Right, so Jared sent me a video of how he had this toolbox, how he thinks this toolbox should be. So what we've got first is the socket set, which is a 3/8 and a 1/4 inch drive set, and it's already in the foam. So what we can do is lift it up, put it in the drawer, and it'll be done straight away. We don't actually have to fill it, so that's pretty cool. So you just go like this, and around. And then we've got some other little trays to go at the back, so yes, that's bloody handy. Who's here?
Marshall.
Marshall? We'll see what he reckons. He reckons he's going to come steal the 10 mils. Alright, so the next one they have is a spinner set, which is, we've just got the metric one, because we don't obviously use a lot of Imperial. So we've got this. I'll move this out of the way. This one goes all the way up to 24mm, but I believe they do have bigger spinners that we can get later on if we ever need to. We never really use them that big, but it is also very good to have that as an option. So we get rid of those, and then slot this in there. Bingo. And then we have this little tray at the top too. And now move on to the next one. Have to check out Jared's video and see what he sent to see which layout he had. So we'll just do that. And grab all these foam pieces in the top of each one, I believe. So we just opened up one of our boxes. So we're just going to pick through it, see what needs to go where. That's rubbish. But yeah, fucking super stoked. We actually have a circlip plier set. We've never had any of those, and we've always just been using like flatheads and stuff trying to make it work. So yeah, this is actually damn handy. So we'll put that one over here. And now the first straw that we need to do is screwdrivers anyway. So we'll just open that up, and yeah, we actually have a full set of screwdrivers. That's bloody good too. Yeah, so we've got the screwdrivers in there, and the next one we got are these little, I don't know what you'd call them, to be fair. The small screwdrivers, and then this little 1/4 inch like little ratchet that you can put these little fittings on. And then you got some of the big or the long Allen keys. And we have another set of Allen keys that are short stubby ones, which is perfect. So yeah, put these in this drawer, and then that one's done. So actually it was picks that needed to go in here, not those little other screwdrivers. So yeah, got another kit here. These are all punches. And like chisels, a knife, and then we got pliers and side cutters, crescents, slip jaws, vice grips, which is for this drawer. Next drawer, now that we've got that one done, and these ones are looking mint. Now we've got hammers, tape measure, knife, and punches and stuff. So these are here. And we'll just start putting them in. Next one done. Beautiful. And then what's this next one? Oh, yep. Those we have over here. So this drawer actually ends up being probably something that the drawer that we've never had before. So like a multimeter or whatever, an impact driver. So when you have something that's too tight, you can put that on, and then you hit it with a hammer, and it like shocks it and unlocks it, or like loosens it. A little mirror magnet. Yeah, see, these are the shorter head stubby Allen keys, which is sick. And yeah, some wire brushes. But yeah, that's like a drawer that we've never had. Some easy outs. So stoked on that. Now we're just gonna put some stuff in this last drawer. And there we have it. This is the last drawer. So this is a 1/2 inch drive ratchet with like a the kind of impact or whatever power bar. But yeah, super excited about these, which are these like long extension ring spanners. And yeah, they are fucking beautiful. And then we've got an impact set as well. So yeah, that's the last drawer. Obviously we don't have anything to go in the bottom one yet, but I'm sure we will fill that up in due time. So a couple hours have gone past, and now this rubbish pile, which I'm going to put in the van, I'm going to take it to the dump tomorrow, has turned into this. Like, I am absolutely so stoked. Like, I've got to take the clear off the stainless and stuff, but I cannot believe that we have this in our workshop. And yeah, you know, like, holy, like, I've got to decorate it, gonna hang some flags and stuff up the top and whatnot, just kind of make it look a bit nicer. But this is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, who would have thought that we would ever have a workshop set up like this? SP Tools, yes, they're a tool company, but they do such gangster workshop fit outs, which is probably like, that's half of their business, I feel like. Is yes, they make amazing tools, power tools and all of that, but this stuff here is just levels up on just everything. Like, this is ridiculous. I am so over the moon. And yeah, which is good, is that we can yeah, this one here, just kick the brakes off, and this comes out, and we can roll it around wherever we need to go. but yeah, and when we're not using it, we can just slide it back in there and it kind of fits and makes everything look good. So yeah, we've got this set up here, which is a bin. So what they said to use is use this as a rag bin. So we'll probably do that. And then it's got a cabinet here. Obviously this big cabinet is we haven't set it up yet. Like the shelves are all not the right levels and whatnot. But yeah, like they're so absolutely so sick. And then like these, you know, are going to be super handy as well. And then we've got this set up here. The key's still attached to the door, but you know, just basic shelving there, really nice. Going to be super handy. And then under here we can put whatever we need. And then yeah, we've got this awesome workbench. So yeah, I do need to make this one the same level as this. I've got to raise it up a bit. But yeah, they've even got these little kick panels that are they are magnetic, and they just kind of cover the feet and stuff. So it just makes it look so much better. But yeah, absolutely over the moon. Like, cannot thank SP Tools enough for everything they've done for us and what we're going to do. Like, there's so many plans and like heaps of cool shit, so really excited, and yeah, can't wait. Got our flags here, and yeah, I'm going to make this place look a bit better. I think you can get rid of this rubbish. Alright, so I hung up the big LZMFG banner because it was it was like a leftover from the Aussie World Tour when it was here. So thought that would be pretty cool to hang up there. You know, it's a little bit ripped and stuff because it was actually out on the track, but it's kind of cool, bit of a memento I guess for us running that. Just got the flag standing there. It just kind of is the only bit where it can go for now. Chucked up one of Samet's banners, but yeah, swapped out the LZMFG one for Jimmy's one because obviously we have LZ there. Just trying to make it look kind of nice and presentable until we get some other sponsor banners. We've got Kin flags. We've got a bunch of flags hanging around the place actually from our event that we ran the other day. It was raining and wet when we, all day really, but when we packed up as well. So everything is just like been hanging around here drying. But yeah, I don't know, I think it looks pretty good. Just covers the shitty wall really. Yeah, it's really annoying that the wall's ugly, but I just painted it to the line of where it was last time. So yeah, it's all good. Better than what it was before, right? So I think now I'm gonna peel this stuff off. I know it's actually gonna take a while, but yeah, this looks so good under there. So I'm excited to see that, and then I might start kind of putting things away, because like down there is just everything that was here. So it's such a mess, and like have this shelf here, but it's just full of stuff. And just everywhere is just full of stuff because I knew this was happening. So we wanted to get this all in place, and then I'll clean up down that way. There's a bench here now for each car. So like one bench for each car, which is good, I guess. You know, like we'll try and organize it so that like, yeah, whatever car is parked there, I want to try my best to give each car like a designated area, and then just keep the parts for that car in that area on that bench or under that bench or whatever. So yeah, I don't know how long it's going to last or whatever, but hey, we can only try, and I think it's just a good idea to kind of keep everything where it is. This bay here will ultimately be used for filming, so whatever car we are working on, we will probably have it in this area, just because the lights are so good and the backdrop, especially now, looks actually sick. So yeah, and then obviously we have our toolbox and all that. So yeah, it's going to be nice, hopefully. It's just a lot of work and kind of putting things in place and then being like, oh no, maybe not there or whatever. So yeah, bear with me. It's going to be a bit of a mess for a wee while yet. You know, I know you guys are used to that, but we're trying to stop that. We're trying to make it really nice, and obviously SP Tools are helping us do that a lot. So yeah, I just can't get over how good this thing looks. So yeah, super stoked with the setup. And then yeah, peel this clear off and show off how lovely this stainless is. It's gonna be so, I don't want to like work on it. Like I was on the fence about cutting the edges and then keeping it clear on this, but it's gonna just rip and stuff and whatever. So it is what it is. Hey, it's a workbench. Let's just use it. And there we have it all off. Not me taking bloody half an hour to peel all this off. Holy, my arms are sore. But yeah, looks sick now. All nice, and the brush stainless or whatever it is actually really nice, and obviously going to be easy to clean, and like just nice to work on. Like we've gone from like wooden benches, which hey, they've done great and they've done served their purpose, but like this one is so stained and like just got so much stuff on it. I was thinking about one. I do want to get rid of this one day. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, definitely want to get rid of it one day, and then we can tile the whole rest of the floor. And I'd love to get like another 1 or 2 of these to go here, but hey, that's down the track. But yeah, this is like, hey, it is what it is, right? They've served its purpose, but hopefully we're slowly stepping up our game. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys are as excited as I am, and well, yeah, we are. Like, Steph's stoked with it and how like good it all came out, and holy, it's been a long time coming, and I'm just, yeah, super pumped and super thankful for SP Tools New Zealand for, I guess, believing in us and, yeah, supporting us. So, yeah, if you guys do want to get your hands on anything, and, yeah, just go check out their website, sptoolsnz.com, and just check it out, see what you got, or see what you need. They have so much stuff, it's unbelievable. So, yeah, and then I think you just, yeah, find your closest dealer and, yeah, get into it. But again, please head over to their socials, give them a like, follow them, and just share their content. You know, it all helps, and it helps everybody, you know. So support us, support those that support us, and yeah, we really appreciate it. But for now, I'm going to head home. I'm wrecked, and yeah, it's been a long day trying to sort this out. But yeah, super excited, and yeah, we're going to be working back in the workshop again, and yeah, full steam, building some cars, getting cars ready for things. And realistically, there's a lot to clean up over the other side. So yeah, we'll get into that in the next video, I'm sure. But yeah, for now, guys, thanks heaps for watching. Please make sure you head to our website as well, grab some merch, and yeah, we really appreciate it. All right, guys, thanks heaps. See you in the next one.